Thank you for the introduction. That's professional side of me, and as well as personal side of me. My life and business is about bridge. My kids is a mix. I'm a serial entrepreneur, a leader, mentor, and mother of two.
Hi, I'm Xue. I'm now a Shanghai-based service designer in CBi China Bridge. I can say service design is one part of my life. In my spare time, I'm really passionate about volunteering, and I'm also enjoying engaging with community. That's why we initiated the SDN Shanghai chapter. Yeah. And I'm here to talk to you about what China happened recently. Well, you can see some data here, reflecting its record-breaking urbanization and industrialization. We can see China is changing so fast. China's GDP has expanded 25-fold, and more than 600 million people have already left poverty since 1980. Yeah. Okay, so this is man behind this change. Does anyone know his name?
Li Keqiang.
Right. Yeah, Premier Li Keqiang. Yeah, Premier Li Keqiang have already outlined Made in China 2025. They really want to shift China from industrial powerhouse to service powerhouse. Yeah. So we can see this change is also a challenge for us, but also opportunity for us. So Premier Li Keqiang had already identified 9 key tasks to focus on. One of them is promoting service-oriented manufacturing and manufacturing-related service industries.
You know, it's big change. Change is challenge. Change is opportunity. And change is powered by the convergence of age. Unlike West, Chinese industry has been evolved and encountered the convergence of age. What that means? You know, China's economy is based on the manufacturer-driven, as you guys all know. But meanwhile, we have marketing-driven, user-driven, and data-driven. And a new kind of business appear. Based on the ground of manufacturer-driven company, they really grown fast. This convergence age makes the market very dynamic right now. They coexist. They have the experience together, and they are catalyze something change for the future.
Okay, so here we will show a real example about what the future will look like, and also it's happening now in China.
And the greatest example of this is WeChat. WeChat is an example of, for lack of a better word, a super app. It's a Swiss Army knife that basically does everything for you. It's your WhatsApp, Facebook, Skype, and Uber. It's your Amazon, Instagram, Venmo, and Tinder. But it's other things we don't even have apps for. There are hospitals that have built out whole appointment booking systems. There are investment services. There are even heat maps that show how crowded a place is, be it your favorite shopping mall or a popular tourist site. The list of services goes on basically forever. But it's not the variety of things you can do on WeChat that makes it so powerful. It's the fact that they're all in one app. So why does that matter? Hypothetically, imagine you're sitting at home and one day you notice your corgi is dirty. You open WeChat, hit a few buttons, and a few hours later a man shows up at your door with some shampoo and a big vacuum. Your dog gets cleaned and he looks great. You take a photo, you share it with your friends, and tag the dog cleaning business. You haven't left the app. Your friend who likes Hello Kitty and works a boring office job is slacking off at work and looking at WeChat. She sees the photo of your clean corgi. She decides she wants her poodle clean. She clicks the tag on your photo and orders the same service. Within seconds, the man with the big vacuum is on his way to her house. She pays him, and he's happy because he got paid instantly on WeChat. She starts chatting with you to thank you. Neither of you have left the app. While chatting, she tells you about a new hip noodle joint. She says, you have to come. It's a schlep, but you accept. She orders food while still at her desk. You order a taxi. She pays for the food. On the way to her house, the man with the big vacuum invests the money he earned from both of you into a wealth management product that's probably a little too risky. Neither of you nor the man with the big vacuum have left the app. Both of you arrive and the app tells the kitchen you're there. Your WeChat profile photo pops up on the wall. It's an old photo from the year you had that weird part in your hair. Of course she makes a comment. Your food is served. You notice your meat is a bit overcooked, so you snap a photo and post a disparaging restaurant review. You're already on your phone and you remember you still owe your friend money because she paid. You transfer her money. Neither of you, the man with the big vacuum, nor the restaurant have left the app. At the restaurant, there are no menus, there are no waiters, there is no cashier. There is only WeChat. By rolling so many functions into one single app, it's altered the concept of virality. It's no longer just videos or images or tweets that can go viral. It's a dog washer, noodles, all sorts of companies and products that get the push of a social network. Here in China, that network is 700 million people. Sounds great, right?
Sounds great, right? So here we can see WeChat has already accelerated change for small business in a new market. So it's helping them to transition from bricks model to O2O and also multi-channels. But however, how about transition for larger organizations such as state-owned enterprises, multinational companies, and also medium-sized enterprises or the government?
During the convergence of ages, we believe the service design is a good bridge to help transform China's traditional industry and business. Those big guys need change, from making goods into deliver service that provide goods.
But why service design?
Just because what I said. And during the past 13 years, we had a great opportunity to work across many industries: finance, healthcare, retail, public sector, automotive, education. Today, I'm going to bring you not an example, not from those industries that you would imagine using service design. We are going to give you an example of the least industry I would ever imagine that you use a service design to transform and innovate to become from the manufacturing mindset to a service industry. Transforming business is never easy. Only 30% companies succeeded. Successful change is more about mindset, not budget, according to IBM. Gaps when using service design. In China, for traditional business, there is a bigger gaps, both in mindset and culture. So there is a big the foundations of China and West value system is very different from the philosophy, from society, from order, decision-making process, how they communicate, the method they use when they study, their value, their measurement criteria, interpersonal relationship. They are all different. I'm not going to go through, I will share this with you, but that's why we have been challenged in the recent years, getting leaders in China to adopt service design in their business. It's really hard. We started the service design jam 6 years ago, and until now, very few leaders, C-level people, understand what's service design. So we use a lot of energy to pull. Yeah. We tried and applied the approach of service design created in the West, but did not go so well, as I mentioned. I cried. It's a lot of investment. We have to zoom out to try to find a new way of convey the value, meaning, methodology of service design in a more straightforward and easy to understand way. linking the theory and the practice to endow service design with a strategic purpose. So now I change into a Chinese lesson channel. Anyone can pronounce this?
Wow.
Okay, let's say wu.
Wu.
Okay, good job. How about this one? Ah, good. I thought you guys were say crossing. Until we created the theory of Wu Xing. This is the theory every Chinese knows. The word is basically exists because of these 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. But it's not linear. These 5 elements have their relationship, interactions. This is from Chinese ancient philosophy. You know, wood feeds fire. Let's say the clockwise out circle is basically enhancing. Wood feeds fire. Fire creates earth. Earth produces metal. Metal abstracts water. And the water nourishes the wood. So they generate each other. Can you imagine? Give you 1 second to think about it. Inner circle, one next to each other, actually have the effect of diminishing. Wood part earth. Earth absorbs water. Water quenches fire, and fire melt metal, and the metal chop wood. So how that 5 elements related to business? We create this 5-element innovation model in order to talk to the C-level people. They got it immediately. So we're using this framework of Wu Xing. We defined 5 organizational elements that impact service design. And we find they are interrelated. Strategy, empower leadership. Leadership will encourage and build the culture, and culture will generate creativity, and creativity will deliver the business result, and data will iterate and better the strategy. So that's the outer circle. And the inside, I'm not going to go by one by one, but if you think about strategy, very strong and very tough strategy will probably diminish in the culture. They will say, okay, hold on a second, I don't need more things, okay? Strategy needed to give the room to let the culture grow. And the leaders, when the leader have a strong opinion, and it's very hard to have the team's creativity there, right? So that we talk to the leaders, say, hey, behind of service design, there is 5 key elements that make your organization successful. And they are interrelated. So we decided to use this framework, bridging East and West, applying a holistic approach with service design. Now here is a case. This is a company we work with. 10 years ago, this company called Hanlan. They are in the waste management business. This is their facility. And they are in a B2G business, business to government. Why? They collect trash, right? So the government will buy the service, buy the service from them. But no one wanted them in their backyard. So even create a new word called Ningbi. Ningbi is not in my backyard. So everywhere they go, people protest. 10 years later, that's me, in front of mountains like trash. I thought I'm in front of a beautiful painting. Can you imagine what it smells like? Smells nothing. They already developed a very good technology, but no one knows. They process so much waste every day, 20 million kilos of waste, which is almost produced by the whole population of Netherlands generated a day. This is 10 years later. This is real. It's a photo of this factory turning into. They become an integrated environmental service leader. And I'm going to use a video to show you how we did it. Oh, not video yet. The framework of the 五行 and how to grow when nobody wants you. And how they innovate and move up the value chain from basically manufacturing mindset into embrace the user and the data to become a service provider.
4、3、2、1。
珍珠的心理太奇妙。
Make it, do it, make sense. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, make sense, stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, make sense, stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over.
经历很多培训啊，我们过去以往的培训都是属于惯性思维培训，那这次带有逆向思维，一个平静的湖水投进一块石头，有一种波澜，一种激情。
Make sense, stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, make sense, stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, make sense, stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, make sense, stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, make sense, stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, make sense, stronger. More than ever, hour work is never over. Work it harder, do it faster. More than ever, hour work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, make sense, stronger. More than ever, hour after.
Thank you. Thank you. This is an example of moving beyond just government support. You know, in the past, they are B2G business. Government say, your technology is great, please grow. But C, consumer and the community said, 您币, not in my backyard. Now, embracing the service design through multi-channel approach, we transition their business through open monitoring, theme park, social media, online shop, education program, and community engagement. The transfer the business model from B2G plus C. It's a fundamental change. It's an example of making external impact through internal changes. So 5 elements is the way of translate and in the C level and in the philosophy way of service design in China. Through this, people get it. Our clients see the value and able to communicate. Next time, you can try to communicate or see if you have chance to come to China, and you can try Wuxing. It's been widely adapted in the many areas, even in the traditional massage, medicine, and the food, many areas. You can try it. It's a power of combination, culture wisdom, and service design. Let's try it. My time is up. I have the announcement of SDN Shanghai.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Yeah. SDN Shanghai has already officially launched 2 months ago. So actually our mission is really like a bridge, and to bridge West and East, bridge theory and practice. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.